What is good with my Capricorns? How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? Let's go ahead and get your October reading knocked out, all right? Anybody wants to find out information on how to schedule personal reading with me? Look in the description of the playback of this video. A little drop-down arrow right under the video. Or into the description box of any video I put up, for that matter, okay? So, anyway, let's talking more reading, right? So anyway, what's good with you? What we got for my Cappies for October? What do we got for my Caparoos? For my Caparoos, dude? Ooh, the 3 of coins. Okay? A lot of y'all got your face buried in your work right now. Look at that. That doesn't mean there ain't a lot going on in here, though. Look at this dude. He may be working his ass off, but can't you tell the gears are turning? Got something he's really thinking hard about. Okay? So let's get 6 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Three of Wands reversed, though. Okay. Overall here, that's what it is. Getting tired of waiting on whatever this is that you got going on here. Kind of feel like, hang on, let me shut up real quick until I get all the cards out. All right, oh shit, yeah, there you go. Big O argument, wasn't it? Big O argument. That's what caused this whole shit. Probably not one. It was probably more than one. Could have been more than one argument, but at least there was that last one. That last big old argument that really, it's just like, you know what? I just can't. It's just like, this is a cycle. It keeps happening over and over and over, you know? And I just can't. Could be a Libra that you're dealing with, but I feel like whoever this is, or it could be any earth sign for that matter. I do have Libra specifically, though. It's the only specific sign that I have on the table here, but could be a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. But either way, what it is they're ignoring the truth and the facts about their own behavior, about mainly about their own behavior and their own thought process and the way they act and how it affects you and how it affects people around them. Okay? Page of Cups in the reverse, though. And the 4 of Swords reversed. So they're really nervous and antsy. They can't quite... It's to the point now where I don't even feel like they're doing it on purpose. I don't even feel like they're consciously doing this. They've been in 8 of Swords mode for so long, it's just a natural part of their personality. Okay? They're nervous. They're antsy. They have no idea why. They're very just restless in general. They have no clue why. Okay? It's because the truth is trying to punch its way out of them. What is it that keeps going wrong in your life? What is it a result of? It's a result of how you act. Okay? You keep having all these people tell you the same damn thing about yourself, and you refuse to change it. Okay? And it's the same thing every time. Not just with me. With everybody you surround yourself by. Every relationship that you have, whether it's romance, whether it's family, it always ends up like this. It always ends up like this. Why? Because you're refusing to come to terms with what's going on inside of you. So I kind of feel like you're getting tired of waiting on whether or not this person is ever going to change their ways. Let's look a little bit more into the person you're dealing with. Hang on real quick. Is it glitchy to anybody else? It looks glitchy from my end. Wi-Fi was on. Am I coming in clear? Am I coming in clear, everybody? All good? Okay. Okay, well, never mind then. Melissa, thank you for that super chat. You're awesome. Appreciate you. All right, let's look a little bit more into this person that you're dealing with, Cappies. Let's look a little bit more into this person that you're dealing with. Person that you're dealing with. Cuz, who you dealing with? Little bit more. Could be a Saggy. Okay. Let's get 6 shuffles here. There's 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Knight of Cups reversed. 4 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Oh, man. All right, they're scheming something. I don't really think that they're coming at you with love, though, but they got something schemed up. I really don't think you can trust this person. I really don't. And you know it, too. You know it, too. And you see, here's the thing. 4 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. 4 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. So it's like anything dishonest that this individual does or says, man, I'm going to tell you what. Melissa, thank you again for that super chat. Trying to send 20. Oh, okay, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And there is $30.99. Thank you so much, Donna. Appreciate you. Thank you. Here's the thing, though. Look, with that 4 of Swords next to the 7 of Swords, anything dishonest that comes from this individual here can't be excused. It was thought about, and it was very, very, very methodically and strategically planned out. Okay, and I think you know that, too. I think you know you're not dealing with a dum-dum. Even those of you who think you're dealing with a dum-dum, you're not dealing with a dum-dum. You're dealing with somebody who knows how to play dum-dum and does it to use it to their advantage. A lot of people out there do that. You think, a lot of people out there think that they're dealing with an idiot, and they're really not. They're dealing with somebody that knows how to pretend to be an idiot. Because you thinking that they're an idiot allows them to get away with a lot of bullshit. And that's what's going on right here. That's what's going on right here. Either way, though, I do see them moving on from this here. I don't really think they have a choice. 2 of Cups reversed. Well, damn, dude. Damn, dude. What timelines are you headed towards, though? Let's see. Is this going to fix it? You going to... The situation going to get fixed? Y'all going to work this out? Or do you have something new coming in? Let's see. Got anything new coming in here? Anything new for my Caparoos? Anything new for my Caparoos? Boom. The 2 of Wands in the reverse. Okay. It was the 3 of Wands reverse. Now it's the 2. Let's get 5 shuffles. There's 1, 2, 3. 2 more. The Ace of Cups, though. Hooey, shooey, Louie, and Louie. Somebody wants to come in and offer some love here. I do see something new coming in. Ooh. I don't know, though. You still pretty bummed out about your past situation. You got some new love coming in, though. Boy, I don't know. It's got some massive potential, dude. You're ignoring your intuition, though. Your intuition is screaming at you that I kind of feel like this particular situation that you're dealing with now, was over a long time ago. Okay? It's been time for this new love, new situation to see its way through. Been time for that for a long time. Okay? That is nothing new there. It's trying to bust its way through, and your intuition is screaming at you. But your nervousness, your anxiousness, and your emotions in general are getting in the way of what your intuition is trying to tell you. Okay? I will remind you all, I'm sure there's a lot of you who have heard me say this a million times. I'm going to say it 1,000,001 times. Your emotions are not your intuition. No, they're not. A lot of people think they are. No, they're not. Your emotions can be a very efficient way to decipher what your intuition is telling you if you are in touch with yourself. And not everybody is. Not everybody is. A lot of people think they are, but they're not. For example, I was talking about this earlier today, and a lot of you saw me post about this on Facebook. How many times have you worried about something until you manifested it into reality and then gave your intuition the credit? How many of you have done that? I bet you every last one of you has done that at least once. Some of you all still continue to do that to this day. And then the next time your intuition doesn't serve you, you're wondering why. Well, damn. My intuition was wrong. No, it wasn't wrong, dumb. It's just there's a big difference between what your intuition is telling you and what you're manifesting with your own fear and your own emotions. Because your intuition isn't going to tell you anything that scares you. The only thing that scares you is your ego, because your ego a lot of times does not know how to control or make sense of or calculate what your intuition is telling you. Okay? Because your higher self has a much bigger vantage point of what's going on than what your little ego brain can process. Okay? We like to think we're pretty smart. We're pretty fucking stupid, to be 100% honest with you. Eben Alexander said, we humans are, it's safe to say that we're in a little bit better of a position than a chimpanzee to be able to come up with a theory of everything, but not that much. Not that much. So don't let it go to your head. Okay, we're not much better off than a chimpanzee at being able to come up with a theory of everything in the universe and how it operates. Not much better off than a chimpanzee. A little bit, but not much. Okay? Alrighty, well, it's time for your freestyle spread now. It's time for your freestyle spread. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the positive feedback. What's your name? Melly? Thank you. Appreciate it. Anyway, time for a freestyle spread. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate it. Time for a freestyle spread. Freestyle spread. Boom. Ooh, the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. All right. 6 shuffles. There's 1, 2, 3. 3 more. So there is no specific intention being put into this other than something Capricorn needs to hear. Could be advice. Could be something to watch out for. You never know. I am feeling like this is advice, though. That's what this feels like, okay? 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, you definitely need to drop this, okay? Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. But don't make any big life changes, okay? There's no sense in going out and doing anything crazy or extreme. I know we all want to, right? We all want to do that. There's no need for that. No need for that. I think you need to step back and let universe do what universe has got to do, okay? Sounds kind of ambiguous and vague, but it really is that simple. Take your hands off the steering wheel and let universe do its thing. Now, I've been talking to a lot of the signs about this here lately. Okay, this keeps coming up for you here. This keeps coming up. get to the root of your anxiety, I'm going to tell you what you'll find. Those of you who just tuned into the Sagittarius video, I talked about the same thing. If you dig to the root of your anxiety, you know what you'll find? You know what you'll find. Fear of losing control. Fear of losing control. Every single time. Fear of either losing control or something that has to do with you not being in control. That's all anxiety ever is. Ever. I don't care if it's clinical anxiety with no specific logical explanation behind it, you know, like an anxiety attack that you can't explain. Or I don't care if you're nervous about something very legitimate, okay? It's the same thing every single time. If you dig to the root of it, it is always fear of losing control. Think about that. Think about that. Think about that and rethink your life for a little bit. Okay? However, there is somebody else new out there for you. Okay? There's somebody new out there for you. But before you enter into anything new, it behooves you to ask yourself what you learned about yourself. Okay? When it comes to any given situation that you experience in life, I don't care if it's positive, I don't care if it's negative, I don't care if you did something wrong, I don't care if something wrong was done to you. Always ask yourself, what did I learn? Now, 9 times out of 10, when we say, what did I learn, most people always point fingers at other people. Well, I learned that these people are assholes and stay away from this kind of person and when this red flag and all you ever learned was the bullshit out here. Didn't learn a fucking thing about what's going on in here. Okay? That's why most people keep repeating cycles over and 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 over. Because you never go inside yourself and ask yourself, what did I learn about me? You can always learn something about you. That's your number one priority right now, okay? So now it's time for the advice spread. It's time for the advice spread. Looks like you get a second advice spread because the freestyle spread, sometimes it comes out as advice. That one came out as advice, okay? So when that happens, you always get an advice spread at the end of one of my readings. Always, okay? There's always an advice spread. Boom! Ooh, the ace of coins. All right, it's time for you to take off moving forward right now, okay? But don't take any blind leaps of faith because your overthinking ass ain't going to take a leap of faith. If you take a leap, you're going to take a leap of doubt and you're going to fall and bust your head open, okay? So calculate and plan each step you take, okay? And a lot of you need to look into improving your finances too, okay? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with improving the finances. I don't give a damn how much you make. 20 grand? Okay, work on making 40 grand next year. You make 50 grand? Work on making 100 grand next year. You make 100 grand? Work on making $250,000 next year. You can always improve your finances. Let's get 6 shuffles. There's 1, 2, 3, 3 more. Ooh. 9 of Wands reversed. You need to let your guard down, Capricorn. Let it down. You got to let it down at some point. Okay? If you don't let it down, then the universe has no choice but to keep sending you people that you can't trust. You have to let it down at some point. You have to agree, okay, I'm tired of creating these situations that constantly involve me being around people that I can't fucking trust. So how do I do that? How do I break the cycle? I have to let my guard down and stop fighting. Okay? Because no matter what it is that you wish to do in this life, The universe has no choice but to send you the people to help fulfill your calling. If you want to be a teacher, the universe has no choice but to send you people who don't get it, who don't understand. Okay? If you want to be a warrior, a lot of people want to be a warrior, a social justice warrior. There's a good one. A lot of you people want to be a social justice warrior. You think you're doing a good thing in the world, okay? Well, let me tell you right now, that energy that you're casting out and wanting to be a social justice warrior, the universe has no choice but to keep sending you injustice, okay? To give you something to fight against. That's the way this really works, people. I got news for you. That's the way this life really works. That's the way this dimension, this matrix really works. You keep wanting to fight something, you're not going to fight it until it's gone. You want to fight something, the universe is going to keep giving you things to fight, and it's never going to stop. Okay? It's never going to stop. You want to be a healer? The universe has no choice but to give you broken people. There is no other way. There's no choice. That's the call you're putting out there, and it will be answered. So at some point, if you don't want to be around people that you can't trust anymore, you're going to have to let your guard down at some point. Okay? It's time for you to go out and look for new love, too. Devil in the reverse. Stay out of your comfort zone. There is nothing new in your comfort zone. Been getting this as a lot of signs advice. As an advice card for a lot of signs, their card pops up in the reverse. That tells me to tell you, this is the Capricorn card. In the reverse is your advice. Get outside of your comfort zone, Caparoo. There is nothing new in that comfort zone. Okay? There is no habit. There is no routine. There is no anything that you know in your comfort zone that is going to bring you anything new. Okay? If it did, if it could, you would already have it. Okay? Step outside of your comfort zone and allow yourself to be uncomfortable long enough for you to learn something and experience something new and actually make some real changes in your life, okay? So anyway, I feel like the message y'all needed to hear has come through. I hope that resonated for everybody. If it didn't, which it won't for everybody, that sucks. Check your moon rising in Venus. Either way, though, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Again, any of y'all want information on how to schedule a personal reading with me, check the description box of this video or any video that I put up for that matter, okay? I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I'll catch y'all later. Thanks again for tuning in. Have a good one, and good night.